Okay, so picture this. You just got a brand new RV.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, right?
Alexa?
You're ready to hit the road. It's got all the bells and whistles you could possibly imagine,
Hmm.
but it just doesn't quite feel like home yet,
Right?
you know?
Yeah.
So today we're going to dive deep into how to actually transform a standard RV into like a personalized oasis.
I like that.
We're going to be looking at an episode from a podcast called Farm Chat called How to Make an RV Feel Like Home.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really interesting how no matter where we are, what kind of space we're in, we all kind of crave that sense of comfort and
Yeah.
personalization and, making it our own.
Absolutely. It's
Right.
like that human touch that really makes a difference.
Totally.
So one of the first things that Farm Chat actually mentioned, and this is something I've heard from other RVers too, is the mattress.
Okay.
Like the RV mattress is apparently notorious for not being the most comfortable.
Yeah.
And they really emphasize like upgrading that for a good night's sleep.
Well, yeah. I mean, think about it. You're in a smaller space, maybe with family or friends. Right. And if you're not sleeping well, that's going to impact everything. Absolutely. It's going to make it feel even more cramped and stressful,
Yeah.
And there's actually studies that show that a comfortable sleep environment is even more important. Wow. When you're in a confined setting like that for your mood and your energy levels and everything.
It makes total sense.
Yeah.
Farm Chat also talked about lighting and how important it is to create this soft, inviting atmosphere,
Okay.
like using LEDs, battery-powered candles, things like that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. It's almost like you're painting the RV with this kind of warm glow.
I love that analogy.
Right.
Yeah. And, it's practical too. LEDs are really energy efficient, which is huge.
Yeah, especially in an RV.
Yeah, exactly. And, battery-powered candles are just safer
Oh, for sure.
than having an open flame in such a small space.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
What if you even took it like a step further and added some like plush throw pillows and blankets?
Ooh, yeah.
That soft lighting.
I love
It just creates that extra layer of comfort.
Absolutely. You're just
Yeah.
layering those sensory details and creating this little haven.
Yeah, exactly. And speaking of making the most of this space, Farm Chat had some pretty genius storage hacks.
Okay, I'm all ears. I need these.
They're all about utilizing vertical space command hooks, hanging shelves over the door organizers.
Smart.
Yeah,
Very smart.
because those RVs can get really cramped
Yeah.
if you're not smart about storage.
Uh-huh.
It's like almost forces you into this minimalist mindset.
Right. It makes you really think about what you actually need and how to make the most of every little bit of space.
Absolutely. And they even suggested like labeling and rotating supplies.
Oh, that's good.
It's kind of like a mini pantry system,
Yeah, I love that.
but for your whole RV.
That's a great idea. What about you? What really stood out to you from their storage tips?
Honestly, the collapsible and multi-use items,
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it.
they're amazing. Like foldable tables, nesting bowls.
Yes.
It's like furniture that transforms.
I love it. It's so cool and it's so practical.
It is.
Yeah.
But beyond just practicality, how do we start to bring some personality into the space?
Well, Farm Chat, they talked about bringing in personal touches like photos, artwork, things that evoke happy memories for you,
Okay.
which is actually really smart.
Right.
Because it's not just about decorating, it's about those little things that can have a huge impact on how you feel,
Yeah.
especially when you're on the road and away from all your familiar things.
It's almost like creating that little piece of home wherever you go.
Exactly.
They also talked about the power of scent.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, like using essential oils diffusers or even like fresh herbs.
That's lovely.
It's like aromatherapy on wheels.
It is, and there's a real science behind that. Scent is so closely tied to memory and emotion.
Interesting.
Like, think about the smell of, freshly baked cookies. It instantly transports you back to childhood,
Oh, for sure.
right? So you can actually use scents in your RV to create certain moods
Okay.
and evoke those feelings of comfort and relaxation.
That's fascinating. I had no idea.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And of course, we can't forget the final touch that Farm Chat mentioned, adding plants.
Yes, plants.
A little bit of greenery can make such a difference.
It really can. It adds vibrancy and visual appeal to the space, but it also purifies the air,
Well, that's a good point.
which is a huge bonus in an RV.
Yeah, for sure. And there's something about taking care of plants
Yes,
and watching them grow that's just inherently calming and grounding.
it really is. It connects you with nature even when you're, on the move.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it seems like what we've learned from Farm Chat is that it's more than just like tips and tricks for decorating an RV.
Yeah,
It's about understanding that a home is more than just four walls.
totally.
It's about creating a space that reflects you, that provides comfort and supports your well-being, even if it's on wheels.
Absolutely. That's a great way to put it. And it makes me think, what if you could only choose one item
Okay.
to bring into your RV to make it feel like home? What would it be?
That's a good question.
Yeah. What would be that one thing that would really make you feel at home?
I have to think about that.
It's a fun thought experiment.
It is. And for all of our listeners out there, this is really just a starting point.
Yeah.
There's so many different ways that you can personalize your RV and make it your own.
Absolutely.
So get creative, have fun with it, and don't forget to share your own transformation stories with us.
We'd love to hear them.
We would.
Yeah.
All right, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive.
Awesome.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for having me.
We'll catch you next time.
See you later.
Bye.